A very good morning to all of you children. I think you all are very well and taking care of yourself very carefully. And yeah, you should follow the corona guideline also. In this lockdown, you should not step out from your home. Please wash your hand frequently and use sanitizer. But apart from this all things, keep on learning. So here I'm Sima Kumari, represent you made this video to for recapitulation of this chapter, plants around us, and in this I will explain today you all exercise and the recapitulation. So plant around us, first you should know what is this. Uh, so why plants are called living thing? So why it is so essential for us? So actually, this due to this plant, we are able to survive on Earth because this plant balance the carbon dioxide and oxygen. Due to this plant, there is the balance between the carbon dioxide and oxygen on Earth, and we human need oxygen to survive on Earth. So that's why it is very essential for us because this plant they are autotrophs. They are called autotrophs? Why they are called autotrophs? Because autotrophs is what the which can produce their own food. So plants they are autotrophs because they are able to make their food by their own. That's why they are called producers. And we human it is called heterotrophs. Why we called heterotrophs? Because we humans are consumers. We are dependent on this autotrophs or some animals for our food. That's why these plants are very essential for us because they give us food, they give us oxygen, they give us wood, so many things, medicines. Okay. Now, why it is called living thing? Plants are living thing. Why it is called living thing? Because uh, as we grow, plants can also grow. Hmm. As we breathe, plant can also breathe. As we excrete, plant also can excrete. As we eat, plant also eat. So that's why because they meet all the criteria of the living thing. That's why plant it is called living thing. Now there are many kinds of plant that I will discuss in this chapter. The big plant it is called tree. The small plant is categorized in shrubs, herbs, climber, creepers. I will explain these all things. You don't worry. Now plants have leaves and flowers. Obviously plants have leaves and flower. Here you can see in the picture also these leaves, these green leaves. Due to the presence of these leaves, the green colored chlorophyll it is present in these leaves, and due to this presence of green pigment in the presence of sunlight, these plants are able to make their own food. Like in your home, mama make food in the kitchen. Yes, yes, same way, leaves make food in plants or tree. So leaf it is called kitchen of the tree. Leaf it is called kitchen of the tree. And the flower is the most important part of the plant, and that you will learn about the types of plant in this chapter. So let's just start the types of plant. Okay, actually we see many types of plant around us. Okay, and all the plants do not have the same shape and size. Some plants are tall, some are strong, some are short, while some are weak. So in this way we categorize this plant. Okay, so here it is a tree. Okay, here it is a tree. Oh, what is tree? Huh? So big plant it is called tree. A tree have long, thick, long, thick, brown, woody stem, and this stem it is called trunk. This stem it is called trunk. The inner part it is called root. The inner part which is under the soil that we can't see with our eyes, that is called root, and the upper part it is called shoot system that we can see with our by our eyes. So that is called shoot. The inner part, it is called root. In the further classes you will read these all things, the parts of the plant. uh, what is root, what is shoot, and then the shoot, the all parts of shoot also. Okay, so this is called tree. A big plant, it is called tree. And the example of tree: mango tree, neem tree, neem tree. We use neem tree for medical benefit also. uh, Pine tree, coconut tree. Coconut tree, it is the tree without branch. Coconut tree, it is the tree without branch. Okay, now one tree here in this given in this, did you know facts that the tallest growing tree in the world, it is coast redwood tree. Coast redwood tree, don't forget, coast redwood tree, the world tallest growing tree, coast redwood tree. Okay, some plants are small, like most grasses are small plants. Have you seen a spinach? See, what is the pronunciation? Spinach. I repeat, spinach. Okay, and it is a small plant. Okay, spinach, it is called superfood. Spinach, it is called superfood. Do you know why it is called superfood? Because it is loaded with tons of nutrients. Nutrients means all the components of food that we need for our growth, for energy, for survival on earth. These all nutrients is present in this spinach. That's why it is called superfood. And it provides us protein, iron, vitamins and minerals. That's why it is called superfood. So you should intake spinach in your diet. This green leafy vegetable that you should intake in your balanced in your diet. Now the next is, some plants grow along the ground. Along the ground, such plants, it is called creeper. What is creeper? So creeper, as the name suggests, the plant that creep on ground. Creep on the ground. The plant that creep on the ground, it is called creeper. They have very long, thin stem, and they can neither stand stand nor support all its weight. Example, what is watermelon, pumpkin. This is the example of creepers. Okay, now turns for climber. What is climber? Some plants are called climbers. They climb on nearby object. They climb on walls and others plants. And the grape plant is a climber. Climber, actually, climber, they have a thin, very thin, long and a weak stem. This is the similarity in both creeper and climber. They both have thin, long, or weak stem. That's why they can't stand in upright direction. That's why they can't, means creeper and climber, both they are unable to stand in upright direction. But what is the difference between these two? The climber, they can use external support. Here you can see they can use external support to grow vertically and carry their weight, but the creeper, they are unable to carry their weight. And they can't stand straight with any with the help of any support also. But creeper, but climber, as the name climb, with the help of external support, they can stand straight in upright direction. And what is the example of climber? So it is pea plant, money plant, jasmine, bottle gourd, cucumber, or beans. These all are the example of mm, uh, climbers. Now the next is, plants grow everywhere. The name, it is plants grow everywhere. They grow on land. They grow on land. They grow on mountain. Uh, they grow on ocean. They grow on river. They grow on desert. Ah, any more thing is there to left? No. So plants grow on land, in the ocean, in lakes, in rivers, on mountain, and in the desert. Okay, now I think you don't know what is desert, so let me explain. It is a place where almost no rainfall, and there is a huge area of sand, and that's why it is called desert. What is desert? What is desert? A desert is a place. A desert is a place uh, where almost no rainfall. No rainfall is here. That's why there's a huge area of sandstone. So now, how these plants can grow in desert? So, desert plants have a specific adaptation to survive long periods without water. Without water, they can survive in a long period of time. Trees have a long lifespan. ठीक the lifespan of the trees are very large. The creeper and climbers can live for few months, and this desert plant have a special adaptation hmm, for survival without water also. That's why they can grow in the desert. Okay, so now let me read for you this paragraph. Many kinds of plants grow on land. Yes, they grow in garden, along the roads, in the fields, on hills, and in forests. Some plants grow in dry desert also. Dry desert because no rainfall is there. That's why it is called dry desert. Some plants grow only in water. The little plants grow in ponds and lakes, and water lily also grow in water. Here you can see in this picture that plants grow in the desert, and here you can see the plants growing in water. And one more important line: plants need air, water, sunlight, and food to live as we human need. Why plant is called living thing? Because the plant called because they fulfill all the characteristics of living thing. Growth through photosynthesis and by absorbing nutrients, minerals, and water through their root. Through their root. This is root. This is root, the inside part of the underneath part of the soil. Okay, and trees do grow. Because they grow, they form seeds using water and nutrients from the soil, because they eat food, because they absorb minerals, nutrients, and water. So trees are considered as the living organisms. Why? Because they meet the criteria for living things. Okay. Okay, now come to the exercise. Okay, first to start the exercise, see this keywords. Okay, what is this keywords? Here you can see the definition of tree. Okay, you small kiddos, you have to learn only this 4 or 5 word sentence. What is tree? A big plant with large woody stem, it is called tree. What is creeper? A plant that grows along the ground, it is called creeper. Some example also you can give for the creeper. What is climber? A plant that climb on nearby object, that is called climber. Now the both points that you have to learn, that plants are living thing. I already explained why it is living thing. Some plants, big plants, it is called tree. Yes, it is tree. Some plants live on land. See here on land you can see the plant. Some are small, that is grass. Some plants live on water. You can see here lotus, the pink, the beautiful part of the plant, this flower. Now come to the exercise. So the first section you can see here, take the correct word to fill the blanks, fill in the blanks. So a mango plant, it is a mango plant is a, so mango, already you know that mango, it is a very big in size, having thick woody and strong stem, so that's why it is a tree, it is not a creeper, because it stands straight. And creeper, they are unable to support their weight, so it can't be creeper. Now the next question is: dash grow along the ground. Obviously, creeper, the name suggests creep on the ground, so it is creeper that grow along the ground. A tree is a dash plant, obviously, big plant, tree. Tree is a big plant. Okay, now tick the true statements and cross the false statement. Okay, so see, some plants grow on land. Obviously, plants can grow anywhere, so it is true. So plants do not need light. They need light. They need light of sun. In the presence of sunlight, only they are able to make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, plants need water. Yes, they need water. Yeah, it is true. Plants do not need food. They need food. Line here you can see they need water, food, air, and light to grow. So yes, the plants do need food. It is incorrect. Plants need food to grow. Okay. The next section 3. Write yes or no to answer the following question. Okay, now what is the first question? Do plants grow only on land? And no, plants can grow everywhere. So, plants can grow everywhere, so it is incorrect. Huh? Do plants grow only on land? No. They can grow on mountain, desert, ocean, lakes, river, all the place. Do plants grow in water? Yes, they can grow on water. All plants big like tree? No, no. There are many types of plants. Some are big, some are small. Mm. Do plants need air and sunlight? Yes, yes. They need food, air, sunlight, water. There's all things to survive on Earth. Now, section 4. Write a complete sentence to answer each question. So, first question is name a plant that grows in water. Okay, sentence you have to make. Don't write the answer in one word. A complete sentence. The question is asking complete sentence. So write complete sentence. Name a plant that grows in water. So here you can write the lotus. The lotus plant. The lotus plant grows in water. Grows in water. Okay, now the next question is what do plants need to live? Okay, so need plants need air, water, sunlight, and food to live. Good. This is the complete sentence. Now the next higher order thinking skill. Okay, let me do this also. What should you do to grow a plant? What should you do? Complete the sentence with the words from the list. Okay, here 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 words already given in the for 5 question, because in this fifth number 2 fill in the blanks is there, 2 blank is there, that's why. So the first question is to grow a plant in a pot I must fill it with obviously soil. In the pot what we will fill obviously soil. To keep the plants alive I must water it regularly. Okay, so please you should also water the plants on the regular basis. I must keep the plant in a place where it gets fresh air and sunlight. So Rohan was doing wrong. No, he should not keep the plants in a closed room. Now a plant is a living thing like us, because it meets all the criteria of the living thing. That's why it is living thing. A plant needs light, soil, water. Now the rest too is food and air. So that we will fill here food and air to live. A plants need light, soil, water, food and air to live. So here children, Today you study, today was the recapitulation of all this chapter with the question, with exercise also. So please watch this video again and again and enhance your concept. So now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you, and children, keep on learning. Bye bye.